Hello and welcome back to Burn Off the Top MTG. We're here for another arena draft. Apparently it's Rivals of Ixalan today. I thought it was always Dominaria, but here it is. So I'm going to buy in for 5,000. And we open up Planeswalker, so probably going to pick the Planeswalker, try and build around it. Very powerful card. I played a lot of Ixalan. If it wasn't here, I'd take a Bombard or a Needle Tooth Raptor, but Planeswalker's pretty powerful, so I'm going to click that. Here, I forget I have unlimited time, so I guess I could talk about all the cards. This card is decent. It's a little bit slow. Phantom Fleet Border's pretty good. This is good in vampires. We're leaning towards red though, so we're gonna have less vampires in our deck. I think 5-drop. Trying to remember here. Yeah, this seems fine. This card is very good. It was just very annoying because Ascend was actually a lot of people thought it was going to be very hard to get when the set was spoiled, but it's not that hard to get. So very good card. This card is also incredibly good, but I'm going to try and force it here. Plus we have a Dusk Legion Zealot, which is a pretty solid card, so I'll take that. Here looks like, again, I'm saying open, green is open. Hunt the Weak is quite good card. Grasping Scoundrels. I have one pirate for synergy. The rest of the cards aren't that great, so it's between Hunt the Weak and Grasping Scoundrels. I'll take Hunt the Weak here. So this is Mastermind's Acquisition. It's a little bit slow versus Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, which is very strong. So I'm going to take the Neckbreaker, which is just a really powerful card here, and prioritize on pirates, which there's a Grasping Scoundrel. So, you know, when you attack with, you know, this guy and you have this guy on the field, so it's 4 power, pretty solid card. This card's very good as well. But I think I'll take this aggro-y pirate here. Could take a Primal Amulet to fix for the red cards we have, but I also could put this in the sideboard and then it'd just be straight red black, but the black cards in this pack aren't great. I guess I'll take this Forsaken Sanctuary. Can I click on this and it pops up? Oh, that's brilliant. 1 damage, so I can't put it on this and I can't put it on that, so that's not great at all. This was a very good card that people found out late. I thought it was terrible when we started. That wasn't great. This was okay, so I'm going to take that. Ooh, I remember really liking Recover, so definitely put Recover in the deck. And one of these wheels, which is nice. This guy was terrible. I guess I'll put this in the sideboard. We got one anyway. Probably should take the Shadow. Ooh, another Recover. Recover's pretty good because, you know, you get a card back. I might end up playing one of these depending on how the packs go. Wow, Phoenix. Yeah, definitely taking the bomb. This is a crazy pack because this was pack 1 pick 1. This was like a mythic uncommon. This was a really good card. Bombard is really good, but Phoenix is just too good here, so definitely gonna take the Phoenix. I think I'm gonna take this Buccaneer's Bravado. It's really good with all the pirates we have, and it's a really good combat trick. So how do I drag this down so you guys can see? I guess, yeah. Look, I've got 2 mythics in my deck. It can't be that bad. This is a really good card. Works with all the pirates. We have a lot of pirates to tutor up, so just super good. This card was pretty solid. Ascend was easy to get, so it was basically a 4-mana 5/5. This one is also good. I might prioritize it because we have pirate synergies. Now we're not looking too great here. I guess I'll take a Hunt the Weak. But we do have 14 cards already, so that's pretty solid. Another Recover. I'm gonna take this Mutiny. It wasn't the best removal in the format, but it was decent. You'd always play it. Now I'll take the Dusk Charger. I mean, I could take the Foul Orchard and splash the 2 Hunt the Weeks, which is that might be better. Grasping Scoundrel. See, a lot of our stuff is very small, so it's not as good. It's good with the 3/3. It's good with Phoenix. It's good with Neckbreaker. It's good with Canal Monitor. 2 Hunt the Weeks is a lot. But I think I'm going to just... that's rough. The problem is it's only one game, so if you get mana screwed, it's not best of 3, so it's more high variance. And I feel like with Planeswalkers and stuff, I definitely just want to have the right mana on time. Yeah, I'll just... It doesn't really matter what I take here. I guess I could see myself siding that in. Oh, I can't side it in because it's only game 1, I forgot. Yeah, I'll take a Brazen Buccaneer, that's not bad. 17 cards, 1 pack to go. I'm kind of liking it, to be honest. Oh, I forgot this is Rivals. Yeah, that's why it's not super aggro. Yeah, I mean, if you were playing triple regular Ixalan, it was crazy aggro. Wow, that's a really bad... Okay, I thought it was a real bad pack first, but there was a Pirate's Cutlass there, which saved it. But the rest of the pack was garbage for us. So definitely playing Pirate's Cutlass. It's just insane on Pirates. Friendly Fire is pretty good. We got 1 creature. How do I guess I can't, like, sort it out. So we have a lot of creatures, 1 combat trick, 2 recovery spells, 1 removal spell. Skullduggery is quite good. It was good in the old form. I don't know if it's good in the double. Recover. I guess I'll just take Unfriendly Fire here. It seems like the safer pick. Not getting much here. Crew 2 is a low crew amount. Unfortunately, a lot of our stuff has 1 power. A couple of 2 power guys or creatures. Yeah, I mean, these cards are pretty bad, so I guess I'll take this and put it in the sideboard. Definitely need some playables, though. I'm going to take this pirate because it's a pirate. Shore Strike is looking decent. We have a lot of creatures. Deadeye Tormentor is not that good, so I'll take a Shore Strike. This guy, Headstrong Brute was good. Stormfleet Pyromancer was good. We do have a high mana cost cards. This could be good in our deck. First Strike. How many low creatures do we have? Not infinite. I don't want to play this Canal Monitor starting. So it is a pirate as well. I think I'm gonna take the Headstrong Brute. It's just probably a more solid card. Ooh, I remember auras were great because there was no removal. So yeah, let's get a Swashbuckling and see if we can get people. This was also good. Pyromancer. I feel like I have a couple 5-drops. Duress for the... I mean, there's no sideboard, so there's no point playing Duress. Brazen Buccaneers is a fine. 23rd card. Not playing that. Not playing that. These are all the cards. They're all coming back to me. That shouldn't wheel. That's a good card. And that Dinosaur Stampede was good in the Dinosaur deck. So I think Roughneck Chicken was telling me, how do I... If I click like this, that doesn't do anything for me. Oh, that's not doing it. How do I... There's like a different way to view it, basically. First of all, I'll go... I like naming the deck. Is this giving me auto? Yeah, it's giving me auto. So... how is... There was like a way to view this. Ah, stop. Click on the deck. Okay, well, I'm failing pretty hard here about this. I'm just not seeing the way to oh, change deck. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Definitely playing. Okay, it looks like we don't have that many 2-drops, so 2 recovers. Yeah, definitely playing all these. Maybe we could have 4-drop, like Revenant. Is that Revenant gone? I don't know now. He is gone. So that's... Change it back, see what it lists. 40 cards. Yeah, seems pretty good. Let's go. Let's play some games. I feel like we should definitely do better than last time. This deck's busted. And by busted I mean it's 2 colors this time, so more consistent, and also we just have like 2 mythics, literal mythics, that are super strong. Wrist, good name. It's got a 3-drop and it's got a 4-drop that synergize with it, so I'm going to keep this hand. Both colors of mana, seems pretty good. I can't remember if Shock is in the format. Looks like we're against ooh, Snowhorn. This guy, this player knows what's up. Because this card is pretty strong. I just remember thinking it was so bad at the start. And it gets an 0-3. You have to get to 10 permanents. Oh wow, they really know what's up. But the thing was, you would just get to 10 permanents, and then they're 3/3s, and you never waste a removal spell them on because they're 0-3s. And like in the late game, like drawing a 3/3 isn't that bad. Oh, okay, misplayed there. Terrible misplay. I should have played Direfleet Neckbreaker first, but I'm used to attacking first, then playing my spells. I'll say oops, because that was just a free 2 damage. But looks like they had Moment of Craving, which would make sense. But we can recover that, which is really nice. That's not a great card to be honest, but making these 3/3s is worth it. Is this a menace? Oh, I need another pirate. Okay, so now I recover. Get to draw a card. And play this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can probably get a Sandy at 8 this turn or next. Change, damn you. It's 3 to activate. Yeah, I'm still gonna play this guy pre-combat if it will let me. My mouse is acting up. Oop, not this guy. And can't do anything about that, so womp womp. But they traded down on mana, so that wasn't that bad. But given that it was slightly enhanced, they don't feel too bad. So I can attack with this because, you know, this is gonna... I could pump this up, but I'd rather play the Brazen Freebooter. That's them down 1 permanent for Ascend 1, 2, so they're on 8 now. And they didn't play anything, so that's actually going to be pretty tricky for them to get a Sand. Although land plus spell is just pretty easy. And they conceded. It's this best of 1, and you conceded there? Wow, they could have like chumped at 1. I don't know. That's pretty sweet for me though. Alright, we got our first win, so we just need 1 more and we did better than last time. Okay, so we got a booster and 100. Ooh man, you can profit on these things if you do really well. Which our deck is, you know, pretty good, so hopefully we do really well. Get our limited rating up. Which it's funny because in the video, the draft I just did, which, yeah, it's a 3-0 draft. That's okay, because this is going on the Wednesday and the draft goes out on the Monday, so that's all good. I was talking about how my limited rating was slacking. I on that downward streak and then I 3-0'd. Manuel 4755. Terrible name because of the 4755. Manuel, perfect name. I go first. This is gonna be a mulligan. It had no black sources. This hand is not great, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that on top. I will say hello. That kind of like basically erases our mulligan, which is great. Looks like we're up against Merfolk. If they have the Nut Merfolk deck, that could be very tough to beat. There's a lot of unblockable Merfolk things. But we're running pretty good. Drawing spells we can cast. Topping this guy. Nice fixing turn 1. Ooh, fixing turn 2. Okay, so can't cast Recover. So I'm just going to play Grasping Scoundrels and pass. Although if we do get this Angrath out when there's not much pressure, like, I could just wreak havoc basically. It comes in on 4 loyalty, ticks up to 5. There's like a bounce spell, so River Dart can't be blocked by dinosaurs. I shouldn't have played that land. That was bad. So they're probably thinking a sure strike here. I'm still going to play this Fathom Fleet Cutthroat no matter what because I want to spend my 4 mana. Actually, I don't know if I played I think I played a mountain there. I should have played a swamp because then I would have the option of recovering and playing this. But we do have Angrat next turn anyway, and presumably they're going to tap out because they want to play something for these blockers. So I'm in a pretty favorable spot. What's the ultimate on this thing? Not much. Can't be 2 or less. So even if he pumps this up, like, it's not going to be that bad. Okay. This is a pretty solid deck. But definitely going to get Angrath out here while they are tapped out. He definitely hit me with a hello there. Wow, they discarded that? Their hand must be stacked. Oh my god. So they have like the hexproof thing. The 4 mana hexproof. Hadana's Climb. Ooh, Hadana's Climb is... Wow. I'll hit them with a hello, because that is a really good card. I will snap off the trade here, by the way. Okay, that's interesting that they decided to trade there. What's my grave? Probably want to recover that back. This guy here. Play this creature out here. No attacks. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. So they'll lose 4 life. I guess taking him up is just better. That's what I was talking about, the Jade Guardian. So this is going to be really hard to beat. I guess we can chump block it for days. But Hadana's Climb is going to put a lot of counters on it. Yeah, they might actually... I think I double block this. They actually might win because Hadana's Climb flipped with this thing is just pretty broken, basically. I can't target that because it's hexproof, so I'm just going to continue to tick up. I have 6 mana. I think... So I could play Buccaneers and Explore, but that has haste. So I want to play this expensive spell here. Potentially get them to attack Angrath. I go no blocks. And then I get to tick up Angrath. Play both these potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very likely actually 1 draw step plus yeah, I'm just gonna risk the no blocks here. So they didn't have the pump spell. It's like a common from I think original Ixalan though, so it's actually pretty it was pretty unlikely they didn't have it. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. Yeah, that was a nice draw for us. So let's take this up first. Oh, this does not haste. Okay, that's not as good. Hopefully we get in a good Explorer. Oh yeah, I'll be librarying that one. Could attack for 6 here. Then, yeah, I mean, they're just going to die in the air. I guess they have this flip then. So next turn they could flip this. Yeah, my Angrat's dying either way, so I think I'm just going to attack. So this is pretty good because basically they can kill my Angrath, but they have to tap their hexproof creature, and then they will be on very low life, and I'll have a Phoenix. And I get to swing in. So, yeah, I mean, whoever loses this match is really unfortunate because both our decks are just, like, gross, basically. Oh, this didn't flip, okay. So they knew that was on top of library. Could attack them down to 4. Then they're on the defensive. Is that worth it? I'll lose a creature, but they're down. So then they flip this, then they get to block this. But then they can't attack. What's better? Lose a creature. I think this is better. That means all their eggs are in one basket, and then if they don't have... Oh no, they're not in one basket because he just blocks. God damn it. Okay, they're still on 4 life. It's not the worst. If I draw like a short strike, it's pretty good. They have 1 card in hand, so if they do attack, I will block because, you know, it's pretty unlikely that this is Crashing Tide. I mean, if it's Crashing Tide, you got me, but I ain't taking 5 like a chump. Wait a minute, that means if I literally don't block... Well, Crashing Tide is an instant anyway, so they will do it on my attack step. So they can attack me for 5, 10, 14. If this is +2/+2, this is 7 and 7 is 14, +4 is I don't die. So Crashing Tide wouldn't get me. I get to replay my Phoenix. It's just... yeah, no blocks. I hope they play a card because I'm not dead, right? 7 and 7 is 14. Well, is it please don't tell me it's +1/+1. No, yes, yeah. So 7 +2/+2, 7 7. Depths of Desire. Okay, I think they bricked. No, they win now. Oh, wow, they did have the Benso's last card in hand. I was thinking Crashing Tide, but that's in... I can't remember if that's in Triple Ixalan or... If I draw a Sure Strike, I win though, so that's really good. Oh, please, 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 please. Yeah, the haste creature. Yeah, I win. Sweet. Boom. Ooh, that was a cool game. That was a real tight game. Whew. They must be raging. Their deck is insane in the membrane. But we got 2 wins, so that's pretty nice. Oh, wait, well, you didn't see that, but the TV was popping up. That is hype. Five in a row if you count the draft I just did on Magic Online. Reminisce. Oh no, we're up against a player with a good name, and this symbol means he's really good at they're really good at draft. Still in our dex class, so I'm not too worried. I got to go first again. Gonna keep this hand. Just need to draw a land or a couple of them. Bumpity bum 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 bum. Bumpity bum 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 bum. Boom, there's that land we needed. So I'll probably go Fathom Fleet Courser, lose 2 life. Then I can swag on some fools. Then I can Direfleet Neckbreaker, which is just busted with these pirates, so. Man, I remember draft decks with like 2 of these in it, and it was just ridiculous. You're like, attack with my 1/1, it gets +2/+0, and then it gets another +2/+0, and then it gets another +2/+0. This card's busted in Merfolk decks. I think I'll still play this first. It's just a 3/3. I know I lose 2 life, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I get to play Neckbreaker next turn and attack for 5. They're gonna play Merfolk, make this flying. Yeah, that me attacking for 5 is just like way better. So, whew. Speaking of way better, what is I think I still get to attack for 3. Play Phoenix. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Phoenix because it's a busted rare, especially against blue-green, because blue-green basically can't do anything about Phoenix. Since it is, like, they don't have any kill spells. They have bounce spells, but I would have to... Where's the thanks? Magic Arena, seriously, when someone says nice, where's the thanks reply? What am I meant to say here? Like, I'll just say hello, but, like, that's garbage. At least on Magic Online you can type and, you know, stuff. You can hear people salt, but like, it's just so frustrating. He says nice, and I'm like, what am I meant to say? Or they say nice. Big Phoenix. Block, 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 block. Now... I guess I'm just going to attack first. See what he does. Or they do. Because if they block here... I guess I could sure strike this. I think I'm going to sure strike this. Kill 2 creatures? Like, that's pretty good. So they don't have a bounce spell, because they would have like blocked then and try and set up the bounce spell. Then if they... maybe I didn't think that true enough. I guess I'm getting sloppy because it's arena, and I'm like, oh, it's arena, I don't really mind. That was pretty sloppy. What's this card do again? Okay. So I can't use Mutiny now. That's hilarious. I guess I want to play Neckbreaker, attack for 5, force the trade. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the play. Phoenix is just dumb, so it's pretty unfortunate that our opponents are having to play against it, but it's glorious for us. We'll take it all day. Wow, the chump block. They must think they can win with racing. They must have something. I guess unblockable is pretty good. Put a counter on this. I figured they would have just snapped off the trade, be left with 2 1/1s. Yeah, they're trying to race. Surely there's no attacks to be made here. Wow, okay, this is kind of scary. Or they're just terrible. Yeah, I guess I'm just attacking all. Putting ridiculous amounts of pressure on. Then I'll play Freebooter for more pressure, get a treasure, play Swaggering Corsair as a 3/3, and they scoop. So that's kind of nice. Oh, they could have River's Rebuke? No. But they don't have it, right? Never have it, never have it, never have it, never have it, never have it. Never have it all day. 3-0. Which would normally be the end of my videos. But apparently we get to play more. Because you have up to 3 losses. Boom, another $100. And 3 boosters plus... I don't know. What's this 24% bonus? 1 bonus pack, 24%. I don't get it. I don't know how it works. But all I know is that I have 100 of these things and you have to pay for those things normally. Ravnica spoilers are coming out hot and fast and I'm enjoying them immensely. There's a lot of powerful cards. And I'm like, is this Kaladesh Part 2? Where it's like, people love it at the start, but now it's going to be like, these cards are too powerful. Get the Banhammer out. LFO. Let's something... I don't know. Am I getting paired with people that are 3-0? I don't know. Okay, this is yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. It's pretty bad. This hand, on the draw, I'm just gonna trust that I'm just gonna scry a creature to the top. It's a skill game. It's a skill game in the morning. Look at the bros. Looking, oh man, I remember the 2-drop deck. I just remember the 2-drop deck. How could I forget the 2-drop deck? I do not want to give this the first strike. Oh, red-white aggro. We're going to lose. Maybe not. We get to 2-drop a blocker, which we probably will do, given that we can have hit a land drop with this. This is our only play. Yeah, I'll take action. Versus this stuff. I guess I don't want to lose life, so Brazen Buccaneer since it explores. Oh, we have this to explore as well. And I'm snapping off the... Well, I can't block this because it's a 3/3. So maybe I should have just gotten a 3/3? Yeah, maybe that was better. But I will trade off here. see if he pumps this, which would be kind of his whole turn, or their whole turn. That's not a bad turn though. That's not a bad turn at all. I can't hate on that. Don't want to play the haster first, so I guess I'll play this one first. Although it's not guaranteed to trade that, is really bad. But I don't want to trade this for this. But I am behind, so maybe I should just play this. But I need to land, so I'm going to play this. So if it's not a land, it's going in the bin, but it is a land. So we're going to be playing Angrath next turn. Depending on how this turn goes, if he plays 3 creatures, maybe I won't play Angrath. Plus, we could always Angrath minus. Drawing a 3-drop pirate would be really good right now. Okay, so he saw the swamp, so I'll play the swamp. Angrath take up, he attacks. No, I'm gonna play a creature. I really want it to be... I guess Neckbreaker guarantees to trade this, so I'm gonna play Neckbreaker and not attack. Just at the risk of this hitting a land, so... It sucks, but what can you do? Let's see if he's got Lightning Strike or anything like that. Can't remember if Lightning Strike was in the format. I remember people were pretty hyped when Lightning Strike came back, and then it was like, yeah, but we're just still gonna play a Braid. Because a Braid is really good. That's a nice Heart of Khorne you got there. Why didn't you crew it? Given them on 9 life, and he's got like, or they have a bunch of cards in hand, I really just don't want to, okay, they didn't want to trade this for this. Why didn't they want to? Oh, they're going to play a card. What are they going to play here? Pre-combat. Lightning Strike. Okay, so they must have drawn that off the top of the deck. This sucks, but I'm going to go no blocks. They probably didn't want to tap red there as well. Again, I'm just not going to play Angrath because I don't want to expose it to dying. Hopefully this is something. I think I'll library that. And I could play this, but I'd rather have the combat trick up. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come on, don't play anything super good. I mean, it's probably a 5-drop because they haven't done anything yet. Which is fair, so I can't complain. But yeah, definitely gonna try and make these a regular thing. Okay. Okay. So I have 6 mana, not 7. Maybe I should have been this, because now I can't play Angrath plus something else. Angrath kills 3 converted mana cost creatures. So I can't kill this thing. So mana efficiency wise it would be this guy just as a 2/2, which isn't the best. I think what we were on the play like 3 of the games, so that was pretty lucky to be honest. Just on the defense, Angrath's not as good. But depending on how this turn goes, I might have to Angrath and just minus on this thing. Luminous Bonds, okay. Yeah, that's a free attack, because I have to double block this. So what is this? If it would deal combat after a player, it'll double that damage instead. So this is going to be 4. So double strike, so it'll deal 1, it'll deal 2. Yeah, I have to double block this, I think. So what happens if I don't double block it? I give this first strike, or double strike, so he gets in for 1 trample, that's 2 trample, plus that. Yeah, that's alright. First strike. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't have a combat trick. And I get to eat his creature for free. Got a 1. Love it. Okay, so now we're going to hope he doesn't have a haster. And we're going to Angrath minus on your guy. Have a cool animation. That's pretty cool. And I don't want to die to a nest robber, so I'm not going to attack with the Swaggering Corsair. Next turn, hopefully we're going to stabilize on 1 life. If he has another lightning strike, you know, that's game, whatever. But I have these 2 things. Also could die to the 5-drop that, like, if you raid, you get to deal 2 damage to a player, or yeah, I think it's 2 creature or player, but they're gonna pick player because they're on 1 life. Okay, this is good. This is good. The stabilization is happening. Definitely gonna play this and this and make you discard. Probably gonna attack. Yeah, I think attack because I just have this as the best jump blocker in the world. I can recover back like an explorer creature or dire fleet neckbreaker. To be honest, is the play. Well, is it though? Yeah, probably. Trample, eh? Don't want to have trample. Well, there's no point in attacking with this. Although it kind of means I can't attack with this either. I guess I could just slowly win with Angrath, but it's very risky. Yeah, they want to play as many cards as they can because Angrath's just going to make them discard. Ooh. Lucky us. Lucky us indeed. Is this better or this better or this? Menace is probably the play. Might be wrong. I could attack with a Phoenix, but it is the best blocker. So I'm just going to go no attacks because I can tick up with Angrath. Maybe wait for a combat trick to have this beat. So if I heal crew in response, yeah. Well, it untaps it though. So this is, he'll have a blocker. This will be 3. I have another dinosaur, so this will be 5. 9 plus 2 is 11. Plus pumping this up. I don't want to lose my Angrath. I'm just going to plus up. And I can attack with Sun-Colored Raptor. And this, because it has Menace. Maybe I should attack with this as well. It was probably lethal. If I die to shock now, you guys can all laugh at me. Or trample damage or something hilarious like that. Did I underestimate how many times I can do this? Oh, you can do it twice. That's all I need to do, yeah. Okay, but even if he draws a dinosaur, I just double block, right? So it's got to be lightning strike. All right, that's game. That's game. So target creature an opponent controls deal damage equal to its power. Target. Okay, so I think that's how it works. That was the one of the most weirded. Just BM it. We're 4-0. This is pretty hype. I probably should have played these a long time ago instead of cracking boosters for like no reason, basically. I would just buy boosters, get wildcards, and build new tier 1 decks. Or allegedly tier 1. As close as I could get to tier 1. And I'm doing quests at the same time. This is amazing. And I'm getting boosters this way anyway. This is great. Lord Simplet. Ooh, see, this is... You know, the further we go up the name, the better the names get, so... It's going to be pretty tricky. Although it's taken quite a while, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. Opponent goes first. This is a pretty bad hand, so I'm going to mulligan. Ooh. I'll keep this with a scry. I've got the Dusk Legion Zealot there to draw another card, so... Pretty low curve hand. The 1-drop. Could be against Merfolk or blue-black pirates. And it's Merfolk. Oh, that's a beating. Because this card was not that good, and my creature doesn't even trade with it. Kind of unfortunate the gamble didn't pay off. Although our luck had to run out eventually. Probably going to get steamrolled here. But, you know, 4 and 3, I don't really mind. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that was in Rivals. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Could just put a Swashbuckling on it, but I think I'd rather dig a card deeper. Get me out of this mulligan. There's the land we need. This Unfriendly Var is probably going to kill this Merfolk Mistbinder later. I remember I had the foil one of this, and it was worth like €7. It was ridiculous. Ooh, the Black Splash. Oh, Hostage Shaker. That was the splash in these days. God, Hostage Shaker's so good. I guess that's in Thingamajig. I'll take 4 here. This can definitely block more later on. Ooh, Jungle Delver. Yeah, he's okay in this deck. Probably won't make use of this ability. It's kind of unfortunate. Probably just going to trade with this. I'll decline. I want to land on top. I'll still attack with this thing, though. If he attacks all, that's really bad for me. Lord Simplet. Please just attack with these two. Because if the player is risking this, then it's bad times. Oh, they're just going to end step put a counter on this? Yeah, that makes sense. No blocks, just 2 damage. We can take it. Swamp on top, please. Swamp on top. To play. I think just playing Phoenix is fine. It stabilizes the board. Can't remember if there's counter magic in this format. There probably was a bunch, and I just got real lucky. No attacks from me because it's going to pump up in the end step. Not that it means much versus the Phoenix, but I guess he can, you know, Crashing Tide or Depths of Desire my Phoenix away after it trades. Which wouldn't be the worst, especially versus Jungle Delver specifically, because this, you know, in a board slot it's just going to win because it just becomes ridiculous and Unfriendly Fire suddenly gets out of range. I'd need like a murder or an unconditional removal, which I can't remember what the unconditional removal was. I think it was like 3 black, destroy target creature, you get 2 treasure, and I think that wasn't even in Rivals, that was in like Ixalan. Okay, so we're in Angrat territory, which is nice. I think I'm just going to pass the turn, end step, when he goes to put mana into this, I'll kill it. Hopefully he doesn't have dive down to punish this, because he did leave up blue, but he didn't, so that's pretty good for us. And, you know, what with Angrath being in our deck, the late game definitely favors us. This was looking real bad, but we dug ourselves out of it. Like, these are just not that good against Phoenix. Phoenix is just holding these all back. It's just disgusting. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Menace is pretty good. Swashbuckling on a menace is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna explore, try and find land. Yeah, I'll grave that. It's just not that impressive right now. Could attack, but then they get started attacking back, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to remember like the big mana cost cards in the Merfolk deck. I don't think there was that many. Tashana was like a mythic. She was 7 mana. The Jade Bearer. Spreading the counters around, that's pretty smart. Okay, so I can kill something here. So I probably want to kill the Merfolk Mistbinder because it's generating the most value. Okay, so. Someone misused this, I think, at a GP versus me. So I think this is killing the Mistbinder here. Yes. So that was very well worth it. I think I'm just gonna I could get blown out by a bounce spell, but I feel like they would have used it on Phoenix already. So I'm gonna attack with 2. Yeah, he's a good chump blocker, but he's 4 power. Yeah, just these 2. And if they trade off here, we're in a great spot. If they bounce this, we're in a bad spot because then they'll eat our creatures. Maybe that was a bit risky. Okay, I like that trade. Uh-oh, I don't like +1/+1 to my Merfolks though. Because when they hover, when they're cards, that's the one thing about Arena is like, yeah, River Hellspin. So they got us there. They definitely got us. But the Phoenix is just too good. This is just gross for them. That is 5, so yeah, I have to attack with just this. I guess I could attack with the Darkfleet Neckbreaker as well. That's a decent trade for them. I don't mind clearing down the board though. Because if I get 1 hit in for like 5, then I get to swashbuckling my Phoenix or something like that. Okay. Kind of too late though, what with the Dusk Charger being out. So this would be attacking for 7 power. Gets double blocked pretty well. Yeah, I think I like those attacks. Play this. I guess that may, so this is like, to kill this they have to triple block. So maybe I should have just attacked with the Grasping Scoundrel as well. Yeah, I should have attacked with the Grasping Scoundrel as well. They only have 1 card in hand. Yeah, that was bad. I should have attacked with the Grasping Scoundrel as well. I just basically was like worried about a combat trick. Okay, they took the damage, okay. Now they're in a bad spot. 3 creatures to my 4, one of which has to be blocked pretty. 1 card in hand. This is pretty dodgy. Because they just get to eat my creatures. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I guess that was pretty lazy attack. Yeah, that was terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, they deserve to win this. I'm just playing super sloppy, just laziness. Like, I have Sure Strike in my deck, I have the Double Strike spell in my deck. It's just bad. Oh, and they get to Golden City here. I guess they didn't have Ascend. Or did I have a send? I have a send. And they drew a land. That's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, big Angrath. Love it. Hope they don't have a counter. I guess I can even just plus. That's disgusting. How did we win that one? Like, that's gross, right? Please don't freeze on me, Arena. I'm 5-0 right now. Okay, there we go. This is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Easy when you get 2 mythics. Alright, just sweet. Does that mean we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins? So we just need 2 more wins. And we have 3 losses to give, so we have 3 chances to get 2 wins. That's pretty good. Or does it run out? Like, if I win the next one and then I lose, is it just I'm gone? I don't know how it works. Although, I hope this video isn't too long. But if it is, I'm going to upload it anyway. But I'm not doing them in parts because they're so short. They're just best of 1. This is a terrible name, by the way. I go first. I've got a Mutiny and a Headstrong Brute. I think I'm going to keep it. If they get ahead of me on creatures, I can Mutiny one of them, and if I draw another land, I can get Headstrong Brute. Recover. Not great to have both of them in my hand. I'd rather have a 2-drop or 1-drop. But if they do kill my Headstrong Brute, I can get Recover. Throw on the mulligan. That was their first mistake. Well, they're on the mulligan to 5. Although we just won a mulligan to 5, so everything's possible. Mull to 4, please tilt. Tilt and mull to 3. Do it. Good, good. 3. 3. No, they didn't scoop. This is actually great for us because if we get stuck on lands, that means like we have a lot more time to draw lands. Like fair game, right? Fair game. Okay, well now it's not fair game because you're gonna get destroyed by this Pirate's Cutlass. But they, they're dual land here. I could Pirate's Cutlass, but it's not mana efficient, so I'm gonna just attack first. Play Fathom Fleet for no value. It's a 3/3. It's fine. They're behind, and then I'm gonna Buccaneer next turn for the haste value. See what they got. Maybe the 2/2 that flies, that drains, which I should know. Skymatch Bloodletter because it's in a certain draft right now. 2/2, not that impressive. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Explore. Definitely want to hit my lands. If they have a combat trick like the +2/+2 spell plus gain 2 life, I'm gonna grave that. They probably have a handful of removal, and I want lands. So they get a +2/+2 and gain 2 life. They didn't have it, but if they did, I can just recover my creature anyway and draw a card, which would probably hit my land drop. If they play a second creature here, I'm going to Mutiny. They've just got, yeah, this is, this is how lucky I get. Like, people don't know, like, only Mara knows how lucky I get. It's ridiculous. Like, 3-0 into, I don't know how many wins I have. Does that mean 5? That's 0 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't know if I have 6 or 5 wins here. I'm very, very unsure. But all I know is I'm getting a lot of prizes, and I love it. People love it. I want to check my phone though. I expect it to lose by now. Sorting details for Stockholm there. Gotta print something out. A boarding pass. Like a little shadow moving there. Your opponent goes first. No black source. a Mutiny to get back, and if I draw a land I can play Headstrong Brute. I think I keep this. It's a little bit dodgy, but it's dodgy. It's definitely dodgy. Okay, that made it a lot better. So now we have a 3-drop. Any land gets us our 4-drop. Any black source will get us a recover to use on our dead creature, which is nice. And the opponent is not pressuring us, which is great. The 3-drop we drew will be a free equip on the Headstrong Brute if we don't draw our 4th land, and they're still not doing anything. And there's the best. It's either it's probably best. Like Phoenix is probably better than Angrath, but it's either the second. Oh, Vanquish the Weak. Is that what it's called? This is either the second best or the best card in our deck. Probably the best, I would say. Given that Angrath saw no constructed play and this seed saw a lot of constructed play. If they had Vanquish the Weak, I felt like they would have used it, so I don't know what it's in their hand. Oh, Moment of Craving. That's what they had. Because they're like, oh, I can kill this, but they couldn't because it's a 3/3. Just gonna attack. I could freebooter to get black mana, but I'm just gonna go Phoenix. If they manage to kill it, I can get recover. That's how gross Phoenix is. If they exile it, it would be very sad. But Phoenix is just gross. It's also nice to open because I had 3 of them. So I assume this is keep what you get. So I have 3 of them now. I have 4 in Arena. I have 0 in real life. I would like to have 4 in real life. But I could always buy them. But I ain't gonna. Too busy buying boluses that might have been outmatched by this new green card. I'll choose to discard my 6/6 that I get to put in for free because I discarded it. Yay! Ooh, that's a good one. I'll snap off the trade though. I can't because that is Menace. Yep. Black source, please. Easy. Easy when you ask. What's the play? Brazen Freebooter or Dusk Charter. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it's Freebooter Mutiny, kill the 1/1. This way the Moment of Craving can't kill my Headstrong Brute, which I really think they have Moment of Craving, given that they paused that way that time. Probably the pretty bad use of Mutiny. And I think I'll just attack with Phoenix? Does have Menace. The problem is if I don't attack and then you have a removal spell, then they get to get in for 3 anyway, so I think I'm just going to attack for 7. I'm playing very fast and loose here. The Mutiny definitely could have been saved. I definitely didn't have to do that. Yeah, that was probably pretty bad, but look, I'm the one that's 6-0. But, you know, in draft you can just get incredibly lucky and open 2 mythics. I like this guy. Look at that horse. And then they made a bunch of horses in M19. Okay, nice little flyer. Getting for 3 lifelink damage. I don't know if land is good, I can't remember. Kind of getting sick of that stuff. Nice little 5/5 got for ourselves. Don't need the treasure, so gonna just get the free equip going. I think this is Menace. And I think I want to put it on this one. And attack with this. Because I really want to double block this. Them getting 3 life is just slowing the whole process down, so I'm just gonna definitely have enough blockers. Because it's not like they can switch the lifelink around. Like, this is just a 2-3. I'll take 2 in the air, fine, but I just don't want to take 3 lifelink damage. So, you know, presumably they can kill 1 of my things, but not 2 of my things. Oh, they're looking at this. Can they... Are they going to double... Please double removal spell this, please, so I can just recover it. What would be bad is if they exiled it. But then, like, our board state's really good anyway. Ooh. New mythic angel, red-white. Let's check that out. Ugh. This much recording in a row. I probably should space it out a little bit. I don't know how people stream every day. 8 hours in front of the camera? I need my gunners. Where are my gunners at? Bum bum bum. Do they have Settle the Wreckage? What's that? That's regular Ixalan. There's only 1 pack of that. You get rid of my Headstrong Brute? Why wouldn't you get rid of this? So they must have the 5 mana kill spell. They're definitely using their timer up. Yeah, the contract killing. So I'm glad I left two blockers back. Now if they have Bankers of the Week, I'll be very tilted, but looks like they don't. Contract killing. Oh, that was a great card. That was a really good card. Yeah, I'm gonna double block here. Oh, this can't block. Oh my days. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Read the card. Oh, that was 3 damage I could have had there. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. That was terrible. I literally forgot I couldn't block. I just read Menace. Oh, that's infuriating. I hope that doesn't ruin the streak now. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 6 mana. Recover, can't play the horse. I guess play this, hope to hit a land. Definitely didn't mean to use all my red mana there, but doesn't make much of a difference. I think I'll grave him. This guy cannot block, so I am not attacking with him. Super safe play, just attack for 3. Then I definitely get the block in. Yeah, I'm just, again, the reason, if I had known that this could not block, I would have attacked with this, left the other 3 back, and we wouldn't have this lifelink problem. But I'm an idiot, so I didn't read the card. It even has this little warning symbol. They do have a lot of mana, but it's pretty unlikely they can get rid of 2 things. They're looking at the Phoenix. Destroy target creature. So they have 2 removal spells here, which is pretty good for us because they're wasting 2 removal spells on a Phoenix while I get to recover it. So I just need to draw a land, but you know, with my draw step plus the recover, pretty easy to do so. Because recover draws you a card, it is a great card. I remember you just like in Ixalan, you would spend so long trying to deal with something, and then you get the recover. So they had the moment of craving. Maybe 2 in the air. That's about it. If you have 3 kill spells, I'm gonna tilt here. Okay, 2 kills. 2 kill spells is reasonable. Trade off? No tradesies. No land. Gonna tap my lands individually here. Get me a Phoenix back. Didn't draw land. Play Scoundrel. Attack. Attack. Have 2 blockers back. Shore Strike up as well. Potentially wasn't meant to attack with this, because if he draws another removal spell, then I'm going to take a lot of damage. But I should be okay. Get the fixing going. Let's see if he's got a splash. Hopefully not. That would be bad for us. Like if he just plays a big Elder Dinosaur. Can't remember what any of them do, but it's just a swamp. Maybe he's got some artifact synergy or just wants to his land drops. No removal spell, no removal spell. Please no removal spell. Oh wow. Maybe Pride of Conquerors? Then you would attack all though, right? So you got the combat trick. Luckily I have my combat trick handy here. And it's first strike, so he's going to gain no life. So he's going to die in the backswing. Beep beloved. Unless you have a third combat trick, which would be sick. You do have a third combat trick. That is disgusting. Thank God I already double blocked, or else that would have been dead zones for me. Oh, why does it do that? Okay, so let's think about this. Equip here. Living off the top of his deck. Basically has no good attacks unless he draws something, or they draw something. It's a bad draw for us. Deck's pretty good. Good removal, good removal, good removal, good removal. Fixing. Oh, I should have put Pirate's Cutlass on this afterwards. Ooh, Angrath. Big Angrath. So I could steal this. This is Menace. Attack all. Then he would have to. I could just plus it and then not attack. This kind of. Well, this definitely has to attack. Okay, that's a clean 2-for-1 for me. I'll take that all the way to the bank. Yeah, so I'll kill the lifelinker. And then I shall play my land, play Angrath, tick up, equip this to this, and turn. Hopefully he just untaps scoops, or they untap scoop, because it's Vivian, could be anybody. Woo! Probably played pretty sloppy there, but we got the win anyway. Wait, how did we rank up already? There was only one win. Oh, here we go. One more win. Look at this. All wins. Wait, did we just do it? We did it. Wait, only 2 boosters? That's all you got? You got 2 boosters for that? That's it? I'm so confused. What are these worth? 1,000. Purchase packs. Okay, so that's okay. Then it's worth it. Okay, that's well. We won all the games. Thanks for watching.